In this video, we're going to discuss the corpse behavior. All right, so I've created a little laboratory here, and the whole purpose of this is to use this new device, which is going to transmit a human being from one location to the next. Now, it is an experimental device. I don't quite know if it'll be successful, but we have a very brave soldier who's volunteered for the assignment, so I hope it works. Let's keep our fingers crossed here. I'm just going to press the E to turn on the switch on this console here. You can see the machine is coming to life. It's working. There's the soldier. Oh no! He's died. Something has gone horribly wrong, and it looks like he may have just died as soon as he transitioned. So partial success in that the guy came through the portal, but it doesn't look like he survived it. Let's go take a look and see how that works. And I'll tell you, I don't have a lot to say about this one because frankly, I don't know how much I could say about this one. The corpse behavior goes on the character. As you can see, there's really only one option here, and that is use sound variants. And so what that means is if you check that, then you might hear sounds from the character that are the default sounds that come with Max, right? So for instance, the death sounds that you might hear when a character dies. If you untick that box, then you don't hear any sounds when the character dies. The whole point of the corpse behavior is to have a corpse, but the reason I chose to do it in this very weird way is I wanted you to see that when the game starts, the character doesn't start out dead. He was alive and then he died. He ragdolled down and then he died. And the reason that's important, the reason I decided I was going to go through all this effort to show you a behavior that doesn't even have any parameters is depending on how you set this up, that might become very important. If you are going to use the corpse behavior, you would want to use it on a character that's not seen immediately, right? At least allow a second or two before the player can get to that character who's then a corpse by that time. Because if you, let's suppose you, I'll give you an example, a scenario that came to mind. Let's suppose you're doing a space game and you transit from your spaceship onto like a derelict ship that you're going to go ahead and explore and see, what happened to the ship. And you phase into the ship and you land there and everybody on the ship is dead, right? If you use the corpse behavior for that sort of scenario, and you did that when the player loaded into that level, for example, then you might actually see them all die rather than them just being corpses on the ground. Hopefully that makes sense. That one or 2 seconds could make a difference is really what I'm trying to illustrate here. Otherwise, like I said, it's a very simple behavior. There's really not much to it. The only other thing I'll add is that these corpses are bona fide corpses, right? So in other words, it's different than playing an animation of a corpse. If you're using like corpse fader, for example, we watched that in a previous video. I'll leave a link in the description for that one. This corpse will fade because it's treated as an actual real life corpse. Versus if you had a character that was playing an animation and that animation was the corpse animation, the corpse fader wouldn't work on that corpse. It would just stay there. If you're trying to use corpse fader, if it's a combat game and you want those corpses to fade away, maybe use the animation. If that's not important and the corpses are really just decorative, probably better to go with this because really then it's actually more efficient. You're not having to play an animation. It's just a body on the ground. So hopefully all of that makes sense and was valuable to you. If you enjoyed the video or if you learned anything new, please be sure to click the like button down below. If you're new here or if you just haven't subscribed yet, I'd love to have you stick around. And lastly, if you'd like a notification for whenever new videos are posted, just click the bell icon and that'll let you know when a new video is ready. Thanks so much for watching all the way through, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Hey, don't forget there's a written guide for every behavior, including ones I haven't yet covered on this channel. And if you want to learn some more, why don't you check out this video next.